A very warm good afternoon to everyone. Not the meaning of AI. It's not, yeah, ChatGPT, correct. ChatGPT is actually a people think AI is ChatGPT. AI is lot more than ChatGPT. Okay. But I do agree, ChatGPT is probably one tool that is like do it all. Okay. You can do a lot of things with ChatGPT. And share my screen. So I'm Roshni Tarani. My introduction has already been given by Ankit. I'm not going to repeat any more things about me. Yes, one thing that I definitely believe is making anything that I teach super fun and giving you absolute practical use cases that you can do, right? So how what are we going to see today? We're going to see with fundamentals of AI. We're going to see Chat GPT and other AI tools. We're going to also see how do you create audio, video, and other things with AI. Okay. Before we get into AI, I want to share this wonderful story by Kodak. So, this is the story of Kodak. There was a Kodak moment that never happened. We know that we've all had wonderful memories with Kodak, right? That roll and how we used to click pictures and then we used to take that roll and we used to go. So in 1975, Rochester, New York, a 24-year-old engineer walks into a conference room at Kodak headquarters. In his hands, he was holding a chunky, strange looking device, a camera, but nothing like they have seen before. It doesn't use a film, it doesn't need chemicals, it captures images using a digital sensor, the first digital camera ever made. He's excited, nervous. He shows it to his exes, explains how this could be the future. That's cute, but don't tell this to anyone. That's what was the reply that he got. Kodak had invented the future and buried it. Why? Because they were making too much money from the past. Fast forward to 2012, Kodak files for bankruptcy, not because of bad luck, not because someone out innovated them, just because they couldn't imagine a world from a different, a world that was different from the one that they dominated. That's the cost of ignoring a shift. Generative AI is our digital camera moment. If we ignore the shift, we might end up like Kodak. While if we grab it, then there's no looking back. So, generative AI, it's interesting, but we hear a lot, it's not for us. It will not affect my role. I'm not ready yet. But history doesn't care, guys, whether you're ready or not. It just keeps moving forward. So, today it's not about AI, it's about your mindset. Before I start with AI, I want you to move with that mindset that I'm going to use AI as my assistant. The world is changing. I'm going to be on the side where the world has changed, right? All right, let's not miss this and let's get started. So, with the fundamentals of AI. So, when I say the term AI, like you said, you all can think of ChatGPT. But AI alone can't do anything. So, there is AI plus dash that gives you productivity, profitability, increase in business, whatever. What is that dash? What is that AI plus what? Rajesh, it's scary, yeah. But trust me, whatever it is, and we have to go with it. Amit says prompt, use of AI, no. Agent, I bet hardly anybody would think of this. Yes, Fatma, it's human intelligence. So it's AI plus HI that gives you the productivity. Okay. Currently, we are in a phase. Initially, it was like, okay, this person has so many degrees or this person has put in so many hours. And that's why this person is smart. But today, with AI, everybody has same tools. Whether I'm a photographer or no, I have tools that can make me the best photographer. Even if I don't know data analyst, if I'm not a data analyst, if I don't know analytics, I can still analyze my data. I'm not a designer, I'm not creative, I can yet design some amazing things, right? So today, everybody has the same power. What is that one thing that is going to differentiate you in using AI? And that's HI, that is human intelligence. Okay. So never underestimate the HI. While I am talking about AI, I want to remind you that don't forget the importance of HI as well. All right. So there are two kinds of AI. One is discriminative AI. Second one is generative AI. Now, what is discriminative AI? Discriminative AI is something that's distinguished. It will just tell you this is this and this is that. Generative AI is something that can create new stuff. Okay. So when you talk of discriminative models, uh, when you go on airport, Digi Yatra, they'll scan your face and they'll identify whether it's you or no. The thumbprint on your door, that can recognize. Yeah. The eye scanner, that can recognize. So that is all discriminative models. Now, when I talk about generative AI, it's something that takes all the information and it creates something new as well. Okay. Now, I want you to tell me which image, A or B, is AI generated. See, the fact that we have so much discrepancy in the answers shows that AI has become so good that it's very difficult to judge. Okay. So B is a human image and A is AI generated. Okay. But it's very close. You see the kind of flaws it has added. Yeah. It has added the wrinkles, it has added the hair unevenly. So everything is very close, right? Do you think it's how much time do you usually take to make a dashboard like this? How much time do you think we can make? Not using AI, generally. How much time would you take to make a dashboard like this? 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. I'm going to tell you how to do this in less than 10 minutes. From the numbers to this in less than 10 minutes. Okay. And it's all dynamic. You can click it. You can have your animated, animated graphs coming in. They are moving up and down. Wow. All ready? All set? Give me a yes and I'll show you how do we do it. One, everyone. Yes? All right. So the first thing that we have to do is upload the data, whatever we have. We come here. I upload the data. Okay, I have an Excel sheet. I upload that Excel sheet. This is a generic marketing data. And if you want to see the Excel sheet, I will quickly just show you. It has a lot of numbers. Okay. So if you manually sit down to analyze this data, it's going to take you a lot of time. Here, now I'm going to say, act like a data analyst and give me a summary of what data do we have on this worksheet. Okay, it's going to tell me what is their time period, key analytics, email marketing, social media marketing. All right. I wish to create a dashboard of this for analyzing the overall performance of the marketing. Could you tell me what factors should I consider from this and what pointers should I have on the dashboard? So it'll give you main goals of the dashboard, tracker performance, evaluate channel effectiveness, this, core areas, KPIs. All right. Could you first give me a report of detailed analysis where you put multiple things in sequence? First, give me what you're analyzing. Second, add a narrative explaining the data. Give me a chart or a graphic or graphs or charts backing that up. And also suggest some preventive measures or suggest some measures to increase my efficiency. Okay. All right. Now I'll say, make me a dashboard in HTML and CSS. Make it dynamic and so that when I click, there are graphs popping up. Okay. Now it's going to start coding and Let's see what it does. So I have an entire code here. I'm going to copy it. Okay. Coming to Notepad. I will come and paste it over here. Save it. Okay. Go in downloads. Save it as marketing dashboard .html. Select all files. Save. Okay. Let's come to downloads. And here we go. Oops, it didn't work. No worries. Let's get back. And we'll say it's not working. I'll upload the file again. Create a dashboard with that data. Okay. So we upload the file again. Sometimes when you ask a lot of questions, it might end up forgetting what the file was. Okay. Because it's created multiple things. So we come here. Okay. And I'll give the prompt again. Make the dashboard dynamic and clickable with graphs and charts. Now it's going to analyze the data again. Okay, so it adds navigation buttons for all these things. All right, let's say Control C, Control A, Control C, Control V. Okay. Yes, Control A, Control C. Come here. Control V. Save as. .html. All files. Save. Yes. Okay. So this is a dashboard. Okay, it's not clickable. No worries. Let's get back and let's come to ChatGPT here and say I am not getting charts on clicking. Rewrite, fix it. Okay, so come here, Control A, Control C, come back here, Control V, file, save as .html. Yes. Okay. So you have clickable elements Where is it gone? Okay. This is funnel analysis. Okay. One more time, we'll have to go back and ask it. Not all the buttons are working. Can you make sure each button is clickable and the chart pops up on clicking the button? Okay. All right. And that's how AI can trouble you at times and not work when it's supposed to work. But not to worry, you can always keep prompting and it will work. Okay. So let's try this one last time. Control A, Control C. Let's come over here. Let's start with a new window. Okay. And file, save as. We'll change the name this time. Marketing. Okay. Dot HTML. All files. Save. Yes. So we come here and here we go. Still not working. All right, let's come back to this later. Meanwhile, I will show you something else, but we will make this thing work, okay? All right, so after this, let's see what else it can do, okay? So one is it can create, for your reference, let me see if here, there's one marketing dashboard that I had already created before just to show you all. So that time it did work. So these are the, you can have a dashboard like this and it's created by, I also customized it with the logo and the font colors are with the logo and the brand colors. Okay. So all this can be done, but yes, it might take a little more patience to get it done. Okay. All right. Yes, I so agree, Fatma. It has to happen during the demo time. All right, not a problem. Let's get back to what else can we do with AI. Okay, so here, imagine a world where 80% of the team just spends time on making strategic decisions. So generative AI is divided into four parts: text to text, text to image, text to audio, and text to video. Okay. So text, now we can speak to AI in Tamil and asks to respond back in a different language. Okay, let us see if it does that. All right, here. Okay, so let's come to ChatGPT and let's start a new chat. Hi, I'm going to speak to you in English, and can you convert that for me in Tamil?
Of course, I can definitely do that. Just go ahead and start speaking in English, and I'll translate everything into Tamil for you.
Great. Hi, this is Roshni, and today I'm going to talk to you about AI and how does AI help to increase your productivity in daily work.
சரி வணக்கம் இது ரோஷினி இன்று நான் உங்களுடன் செயற்கை நுட்பம் அதாவது AI பத்தியும் அது எப்படி உங்கள் தினசரி பணிகளில் உங்களின் உற்பத்தி திறனை அதிகரிக்க உதவுகிறது என்பதையும் பேச போகிறேன்.
Great. Can you say the same thing in Punjabi for me now?
Sure, I'll go ahead and translate that into Punjabi for you. Let's do it.
All right. Hi, this is Roshni, and today I'm going to talk to you about how AI can help you reduce your work time.
ठीक है। ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਇਹ ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ ਕਿ AI ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਘਟਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ।
Okay. Can you talk to me in Arabic, please? Hi, this is Roshni, and I'm going to help you reduce your time in AI. Plus, you can talk to any client in any language.
بالتأكيد. مرحبا، أنا روشني وسأساعدك على تقليل وقتك استماعاً كرن الذكاء الاصطناعي، وبالإضافة إلى ذلك يمكنك تحديد عند عميل بأي لغة.
All right. Ravi sir, I can talk in Bhojpuri also. Can you tell us in Bhojpuri?
हाँ जरूर। तो चलिए मैं आपको भोजपुरी में भी वही बात बता देता हूँ। प्रणाम, हम रोशनी वानी। आज हम रवा के बताएगा कि एआई के इस्तेमाल से रवा अपन समय कैसे बचा सकता नहीं, और साथ ही साथ कवनो भाषा में कवनो क्लाइंट से बातों कर सकता नहीं।
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
All right. How do you do this on ChatGPT? Here. There's this voice mode. Okay. I'm not sure if it's available for the free usage on the phone. It is available, I think, for the free users, it's available on the laptop. So you can definitely try it. Okay. All right. Do you want to see something more now? How did you find this? Yes, you can speak in any language and it can translate it. Yeah, amazing. All right. Okay. Now, yes, it is your when you're traveling, when you are creating documents for your clients, when you have to create some voiceovers, even for your meetings with your international clients and everything. All right. Okay. Now, yes. Now let me quickly show you another tool called Perplexity. Okay. This is a tool which you're going to use which you're going to use for doing your research or market analysis. All right. Just give me a minute. All right. Okay. So let's ask, see, I want to do a market analysis. Okay. And I'm going to ask it for what are the top trends shaping digital marketing strategies for in 2025 for B2B companies. Okay. Now, the beauty of this tool is it's going to give you all the analysis. It's going to give you all the answers that you ask. Plus, it's also going to give you reference. Okay. It's also going to tell you where I'm taking the sources from. You can validate if they are authentic sources or no. If you want the research to come only from authentic sources, you can also say, give me research only from authentic sources. Okay. So the AI powered personalization, predictive analysis, account based marketing, yeah, short form video and first party data and privacy first strategies, customer loyalty advocacy, tech stack consolidation, all these things that have been working. It will also suggest you some more deep dive into this particular topic. Okay. So you can just keep on clicking and it will give you a lot of information. Now, let us ask something like, how does our competitor structure its go-to-market strategy for SaaS products? Can somebody give me a competitor name, please? Any competitor name for SaaS product? Zoho. All right. Okay. There. Brilliant, isn't it? Like, imagine for you to analyze all this data, it would take so much time. Initially, before AI, we had to read so many articles, we had to talk to so many people to figure out what's going on. And today, everything is available. Yeah, adjust. So you need to have the art of asking right questions. Okay, all right. So that's one tool. You can also ask it to compare. Okay, let's say you want to figure out what is the software you should work on, Power BI, Tableau, okay, or Looker for data visualization. So I come here and I ask it to compare. Okay, it will actually give me an entire table and compare everything. There you go. Becomes easier to talk to your managers, to talk to your bosses, and tell why do you want with software, right? All right. So it'll also tell you some more what features of Power BI are suitable for this, why Tableau is handling large data, and whatever you want, you can choose. All right. Okay. Let's see another tool. I'll quickly rush through this because we have less time. So I will jump. So I want to show you more tools. Okay. Uh, Let me give you another tool called Julius. Okay. Julius is again like your data analyst. Let's see. We are going to give it the same file. So here we go. Marketing data for dashboard. All right. Okay. First thing, summarize this document. Okay. So it's going to take a little while to understand, summarize, and it'll give us. Okay. It can make graphs. Now, you can ask whatever question you want. Okay. Like identify the trends in total website visitors, leads, customer acquired over the months. Which metrics are increasing or decreasing? Okay. It can create graphs, it can create reports, it can even analyze stuff. If you prompt it to think based on the previous data, what do you think would be the sales for next quarter? It can do predictive analysis. There you go. Yeah. Analyze the impact of marketing spends on leads. So you can compare, you can analyze, and all of that can be done. Okay. Let me just try one more prompt with this. Let's say analyze the conversion rates from, okay, let's see if it can do this. Analyze the conversion rates from website visitors to leads to MQLs to SQLs to opportunities to customers. Where are the biggest drop-offs? There you go. It'll tell you the visualization of the conversion rates across funnels reveal where the most significant drop-offs occur. The visitors to leads rate fluctuates considerably, with some months showing very less conversion, around 2%, and the others showing higher conversion. This indicates that the initial engagement or the landing page effectiveness varies over time. Right? So it will actually give you very good analysis. It will make graphs. It can also suggest, uh, you know, suggest measures on what you can take. Okay. How do you find this? How do you verify the result? See, most of the times result is correct, but initially for you to convince yourself, probably you'll have to verify with the traditional methods that you're currently using, or else even ChatGPT does this. Okay, so you can verify two different things and you can check. Julius is the free version. You can have certain attempts, I think, in free version, certain files per day. ChatGPT, I'm using the paid version. Okay. Even in ChatGPT, I think it gives you 4 or 5 prompts for analysis for free, and then it asks you to go for paid. Okay. All right. Okay. If you have business requirement, can your epics and use stories which come out of these mockups as the user stories? Are you talking of creating image from a story? How do you import this graph? Oh, so you can just download it. Okay. You can just download this or you can copy paste it. Yeah, it will give you download. You can copy this whole thing. Okay. And then you can paste it wherever you want. Yeah. And here you have the download button also. So you can download all these graphs. And in ChatGPT also, it has the same feature. You can download it or you can copy paste it. Yeah. All right. Image from story. Yes. Ramesh, are you talking of having the same characters? You can do that in ChatGPT, paid version. Okay. Where you will have to say that, keep the character same and it can give it to you. Unfortunately, ChatGPT takes a lot of time to make images, though that's the only tool that can give you consistent characters. Okay, with the same dress in all the thing, with the same look, change of expressions that can be done, but it takes a lot of time to create that entire image. Okay, I had created one story. Let me find, if I get time I will show you that. If you want to update this graph as a requirement over the draw.io dollar, if you can show. Okay, let me just finish what I have first for you all. If I have time, I'll definitely show you all. Okay, now this was all about Excel and analysis. There's a lot more that we can do in Excel also, but just want to give you a idea of what all can be done. Okay, now let's see. So this is data analysis, perplexity is done. How about creating presentations? Okay, cannot create text to image properly. Yes, if you all are looking, chalo, let's create some images. Since everybody is asking me about images, let's quickly create some images. So images can be done on Gemini. That's pretty fast for images. Okay. All right, let's start a new chat. Tell me what image you want. Quickly, can somebody tell me what image are you looking for? All right, let's say, can you create an image of um of an Indian employee happily entering the company gate? Okay. Gemini, it does give you free images also. Technical architecture diagrams, yes, but it's not very good with technical architecture or interior designing technical diagrams. There you go. Yeah. If you want, you can try giving your logo and say insert this. Sometimes it might, sometimes uh, it doesn't. Okay. So very realistic image. Yeah. So you can create anything. Let's say you want to create a modern office with movable furniture, colorful, and a lot of plants with staff working calmly. So I did not give a text. It just took a random text. Okay. Here. Very realistic image. It actually looks like you've picked it, from some co-working space. You can ask to create different formats. Meta is also another good tool that can create images for you. Okay. Yes, Shantanu. Meta is also a good tool. All right. There's another tool that I would like to show you, which is now let's move to how you can create audios, okay, from text. So this is suno.com, and you can create, I've already put the prompt, a company anthem describing a happy work culture, okay, balance between work and life. So I'm going to create an anthem on this. Okay, okay, it's almost done.
Sun comes up, we start the day. Big dreams bloom in a small cafe. We laugh, we plan, we pave the way.
Okay, it's still rendering. I'll put this.
We clock in with a spark, the day feels alive. Coffee in hand, yeah, we're ready to thrive. Laughter echoing through these open halls. No mountain too high, no dream too small. More than just a 9 to 5 together.
All right. Fine, everyone. It's nice. You can create your anthems. You can create a lot of things with this. Okay. All right. You can change the language also. You can create songs in Hindi. You can create songs in Punjabi. You can also upload your text and create a song. You can decide what genre of music do you want it to create. It can do all of that. Okay. I am just showing you all different possibilities. Some other day, probably we'll deep dive into all of these tools again. Okay. Now I'm going to show you one more, which is called Speechma. Okay. So here you put any text. Let's say, okay, before this, let me just show you some other. Let's say we have Chat PDF. Okay. Chat PDF is an app where you can upload your PDFs, and you can upload your PDFs and you can ask a lot of questions. So it becomes like a bot, but it tells you only from that PDF, not from the extra information that you have. So where you can use all these, you have those company manuals, your product manuals, your HR policies, your legal documents. You can upload that. Whatever questions you ask, it will answer you based on that. So, okay, I have HR policy book over here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to say, ask me any question. So I'll say, summarize this. Okay. All right. So let's take this as a summary. You can ask whatever questions you want. It will also give you some recommendations on ensure employee development training. What are the guidelines of employee promotions? Okay. Let's try asking this. So how does the policy ensure employee development and training? Okay. It will also give you what page number. Okay. It will scroll down to page number 10. So you don't have to read all 50 pages. You can just ask whatever question you want and it will actually find that. You don't even know what question you want. Probably there's some word that you've heard, you want to evaluate that. You can just go there and, you can just put your word there and it will search where all this word has been there. Okay. So now let me show you some more things. I'll just copy this. Okay. And let's say you want to send out a message, okay? But it's very boring to read emails at times. What if we send out to you in a nice voice? So I come here. This is called Speechma. In Speechma, you can convert text to voice for free. Okay. Come and put here. You'll have to prove that you're a human. What world we are living in, right? Computers have to ask us to prove that we're humans. All right. So you can paste only 2000 words. You paste your content over here. You can decide what you want. Okay. So let's say first I want to go with English.
Welcome to Speechma, where your words
Or this.
Welcome to Speechma, where your words transform into high-quality audio with just a...
Let's say you want specific, okay? Like maybe an Indian accent. So we come to, where is Indian? All right, they have Hindi. Let me type here. English, Indian. Okay, it's not taking. Anyways, let's just take English. Okay. So they have here Sonia.
Welcome to Speechma,
No,
where your...
that's UK. There is an Indian with name Nilima or something. Anyways, so Nirja here.
Welcome to Speechma, where your words transform into high-quality audio with just a click. Enjoy free, unlimited text-to-speech conversions that bring your content to life in multiple languages and voices.
Isn't it
Whether
very
you're
Indian
creating
accent?
YouTube videos...
Yes. You can use your own voice. There's another tool for that, 11 Labs, but that's paid. Yeah. All right. So let's bring it to somebody else's voice and make them say.
Welcome to Speechma, where your words transform. Welcome to Speechma, where your
Okay.
words
So I
transform
select
into
this
high-quality
and I
audio.
generate. Okay, since it's a longer thing, it might take a while. It hasn't generated. Generate audio. Okay, let's reduce the content. Your 78269. Here.
The HR policy of the Indian Industries Association, IIA, provides a comprehensive framework for managing its human resources effectively. It outlines the objectives of HR.
Now imagine you can create text, say with images. Images ke background mein you can put audio and you have a video ready. Right? Isn't that simple? Yeah? Okay. Now, let's say I don't want in Hindi. I want the same text in some different language. Okay? African language. So I want in this language. Let us see if it's taking.
Welkom by Speechma.
No. So you will have to go to ChatGPT, paste this. Okay, let's remove all of this and say convert the below text to African language. Okay. So this is the text. I come here, come back to Speechma. Okay. Put the code 46980. And
Welkom by Speechma.
so we select Adri and generate audio.
Sera ay rasilimali ya chama cha viwanda cha India inatoa mfumo kamili wa kusimamia rasilimali
You no more need translators. You have your translator with you all the time. It's very simple, free. Just go put it, create whatever documents you want. Yes, interesting. Type interesting. All right. Now I'm going to show you, let's say if we can create a video, okay? So in this, I will try if this is working because this has limited number of this thing. You can choose a model from here, okay? So whatever model you want, and you can use your product, okay? You have to just place your product over here. It will generate an avatar for you. These are all AI avatars. You can also use your photo and make your avatar, okay? So let's say generate. Meanwhile, it generates. I'll just show you something that I already created. So I put this product in her hand. You see, she is actually a model with something else. Whatever product you want, you can put. Okay.
Introducing
Then you
Mr.
add text. You can change the script, whatever
Clean,
you
the
want, and
powerful
you create a
organic
video.
Introducing Mr. Clean, the powerful organic cleanser that gets the job done without the harsh chemicals. Safe for your family, kind to the planet, and tough on dirt, it's made with natural ingredients that leave your home sparkling and fresh. Whether it is your kitchen, bathroom, or everyday surfaces, Mr. Clean gives you a deep clean you can trust. Go green, stay clean, choose Mr. Clean today.
Okay. So let's say this is done. Okay, it's rendering. Okay. Meanwhile, it's doing this. Do you all want to see how do we create quick presentations? Yes. All right. Let's come over here. Give me a topic. So this is Gamma. Gamma mein you can paste in your text. You can go to ChatGPT, ask for some slide content. Okay, it will give you and then you can paste it. So here in ChatGPT, you can ask for 10 slide content. Okay, because in Gamma you have 40 pointers. I think no, you get free 400 points every month. Okay, so every presentation of 10 slides takes away your 40 credits. So you might be able to create 10 presentations in a month. All right. So one is option is you can paste in the text. Second, you can auto generate, or you can put your presentation and then work on that. Let me show you auto generate, which is the fastest. Let's say what presentation do you want me to make? Okay, forecast of Nifty 50 for next 5 years. Okay. Let's see if it can do this. Weekly report for senior manager, you can, do it on ChatGPT. Put your data and then ask for weekly report. So we go here. This is the forecast. Okay. You want detailed. It can give you detailed as well. Okay. But for now, let's go with concise, whatever it's given. We don't have much time. You can pick the theme. There are different themes over here. You can pick the theme. You can pick what kind of photos you want. Illustration, photorealistic, 3D, abstract, line art. Okay. Let us create photorealistic and generate. There you go. It's given you realistic images, very systematically arranged your data into different columns, rows with images, icons, everything. Yeah. Now, how can you download this? You can come over here. If you want, you can directly present from here. Or you can just there. And it's all dynamic, all with animation. Okay. You can share, export to PowerPoint. You can download this as well. And then you can make the necessary changes. You can also customize everything, your text fonts, your text. You can customize your images. You can change, but everything comes at extra credits that you're spending. Okay. All right. Let's just quickly get here and see. Are we done with this? Okay. Here. See, she's holding the phone. You can put text. Let's say I come here, new chat. Give me a short 30-second sales pitch for a phone. Just pasting it here. And you can choose the voice. Generate. Okay, I think I am short of 1 credit over here. You can see I have 5 credits. Okay, let me just show you here something that I'd already half created. So we have a bag over here. Okay. And here I can generate this. So, okay, so I'm going to just copy this. Same way, like we had generated, the avatar there. I'm just putting this there. All right, gone. So, okay, so few free credits are only for 10 credits, so I've already exhausted those credits. That's why you can't. But anyways, if you click, I will just show you how does it come. Okay. So this was product to avatar. And the one that we had
Introducing Mr. Clean, the powerful organic cleanser that gets the job done without the harsh chemicals. Safe for your family, kind to the planet, and tough on dirt. It's
the lip syncing, everything is perfect. Okay. All right. So yes, that's all I had. I think I tried covering as many tools as possible. Please give any idea on credits. Credits basically means free points that you get on when you visit on any of these free AI tools. There are no more free AI tools as such. Only AI tools that have, like you saw, SpeechMa is free, but it gives you a lot of ads, right? So they earn through the ads model. But most of the AI tools are freemium or paid. Freemium as in they will give you free for certain usage, and then you have to pay. Okay. Is Gamma a free app? Gamma has 10 presentations free per month of 10 slides each. Thank you everyone for such wonderful compliments on the session. Before I start question answers, I have one small thing to share. Okay. While I am a lot into AI, I'm also a lot into human intelligence, which is HI and the human psychology. So, it's good to use AI, but use it just as an assistant. Do not completely give away your human skills of thinking. Like few years back, all of us remembered the numbers, okay, phone numbers, birth dates. And I think with a lot of tools coming in, we have forgotten the phone numbers of people. We don't remember birth dates of people. Now, I just want to tell you all as a human, I think our tribe of humans has grown and evolved since millions of years. Developing language, speaking correct grammar, all of this has happened since millions of years. Don't just give away everything to machines, okay? Use it. I'm not saying don't. It is important because it's saving our time. But it is also important that you sharpen your human skills as well. Because now, with everybody having the same tools, people who can think better, people who can reason better, are the ones who will be able to, excel over the others. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Excellent session, Tarini.
Thank
Much
you so much,
appreciated.
Sanjay.
how
Thank
we know that how we can use the AI for our advantage. One question here is in this current context of so many AI tools, what is the data privacy we have? Because by mistake, enthusiastically, if somebody puts a company policy, then is it going to get exposed, or it is going to get reused in other people when they are trying to use those AI tools?
So if you ask me, technically, if you're using a paid version of these tools, they do not take your data. Okay. That is promised by the companies. That when you're paying for ChatGPT or something, and there are options in ChatGPT where you can turn off training your data in the settings. Okay. But again, what documents should go on AI tools is something that is to come from the compliance department of every company. Okay. In spite of in spite of data privacy or even the paid tools, there are companies who say we do not want you all to use certain data on AI tools because eventually you don't know backend पे क्या हो रहा है. ठीक है? So it's very diplomatically I want to answer this question because honestly, so if it's really really private and you don't want anything to go out, then there are ways that a lot of companies today are investing in making their own models. There are certain applications and everything that gets stored only on your system, that does not go onto the cloud or is not going to for training anybody else. So that's something that has to be decided by the compliance.
Thank you so much, Tarini. Can
Thank
I
you.
have one more question?
Sure.
Analysis of Excel can be best done by which tool?
So Excel analysis is done by ChatGPT and Julius. You can try ChatGPT के पीछे भी Julius ही है. So technically they both do it well.
We have a lot of tools floating around, just like means you have apps like Netflix, Amazon, and where to watch what movie you get confused. So where to put what kind of stuff you get confused. So at least that clears there.
Yes.
Not sure if you are the right person to ask this here, but as you mentioned rightly about the human intelligence, that
Yes.
you should be going ahead and using it very cautiously, not that you just go ahead and use it blindly, and for even for writing mails and writing your text, you just take help of ChatGPT. So maybe in next 5 or 6 months down the line, people won't forget to write emails. So my question, I'm putting this in context, how do you see, are these AI gonna replace humans down the line? Maybe I'm talking about 4 years down the line.
See,
Yeah.
I can only think of what happened 25 years back. Okay. When I was a kid, all the food was organic.
Yes.
There was something called hybrid food, which was new in market. Bade guavas, bade chikkus,
Correct.
and people used to say, oh, hybrid food hai, and they were expensive.
Correct.
Okay. Eventually, what happened? All the farmers started creating hybrid. 25 years down the line, we are paying 4 times higher for organic food.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that answers the question for not just for AI, but for everything. Like, I've been telling this that HI is equally important. So while it is okay to use AI, but use it as an assistant,
Correct.
ultimately you should be using your brain somewhere else. Like I'll give you a very personal example. I have been using AI quite a lot. And I realized that my grammatical errors have increased.
True.
Okay. Because moment I type in, I am not allowed to speak. Already the sentence is complete for me. Okay. So now because I've realized this, I am putting effort in talking. Like you see, initial few prompts, I was talking to AI, right? So I think each one of us have to figure out for ourselves what are the skills that we need to have. Because eventually ऐसा होगा, सबके पास AI है. if you are not able to think what is working and why it is working, if you give away your reasoning skills, if you give away your research skills, then probably, we end up being in that everyone's lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think that was the thing. Like we were born intelligent, but AI would be making us dumber. So,
Yeah.
around that, so what are the courses which you can suggest, Roshni? That no, that this AI prompts and all, it's fine. But in order to make use of this as a better assistant, what are the courses in terms of AI or maybe in terms of ML which we can approach so that we are better equipped with all these things and we can make use of it in a better way?
So again, see, currently there are so many tools available in market. Like you said, it's sometimes very frustrating. कौन सा tool use करूं?
Yes.
Okay. Even for us, when I'm training, people ask me, ये सब तो पता है. Like, why ChatGPT for everything? And I'm like, when one app is doing all the work, why do you have to remember 10 apps?
Mhm.
Like, it's easily available. It's giving you good results. Yeah. So that is one thing. Second thing is, what courses do you want depends on how and where are you using AI. If you're a designer, probably you would want to go in for a AI specialization in creating videos and images. Okay, so each of these tool, like even Gamma, it gives you presentations. But if I tell you the paid version of it, there is whole lot of customizations that you can do. Like for example, you can put logo of your company. You can decide the font and the colors of your company. You can make your own template. You can design, you can train it to design images in a certain way. एंड एवरी टाइम यू क्रिएट वो वही फॉन्ट हेडिंग का वही फॉन्ट लेगा, वही फॉन्ट साइज लेगा, वही कलर लेगा. सो देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ इन डेप्थ in every tool, right? So as per what are you using AI for, I would say go in for that particular specialization in case if you want to go like really deep dive. Second kinds of AI tools that we have is AI courses that we have is department wise, like AI for HR, AI for sales, AI for marketing, AI for different departments. Again, reason being, tools might be same, applications, not everybody is able to understand how do I apply this to my department. So that's where, if you do a specialization with respect to department, you might get to learn the same tools, but how do you use it from that perspective?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I would request that we get the recording so we can kind of once see this. B, Roshni, I've seen often that AI is being used more or less for coding and a lot more other
Yes.
things, right? Not just in what terms of what we are doing here.
Absolutely.
How do we make HR become a lot more wiser using this AI to get smarter in technology? Because it's not just getting to know ChatGPT or Julius or any of these things. How do we slowly get them to kind of get to use and do some simple codes using AI?
So, see, you can create any tools. In fact, anybody who's a non-tech person can create tools on Claude or even using ChatGPT at times, right? What is important is understanding what do you expect from a tool. Okay, what do you want from a tool, which is the best understood by the person working in that department. It's actually pretty simple. Like you have those tools and you can just type in the prompts. If something is not working, you actually say this is not working, how do you do it? Sometimes you might need a little understanding of where the prompt is going wrong, I mean where your code is going wrong, क्योंकि कभी कभी बार बार prompt करने के बावजूद it doesn't understand. So you might have to read it yourself and figure out, oh, this is where the code is, problematic. And then probably you will have to say that this is what is happening. But there are courses for AI designing of the technical AI part where you design apps through it.
Thank you so much.
Like we keep designing a lot of apps just like that. Like, sometimes I design an app for my kids, you drag and drop or, create cartoons or things like that. Though we don't give them the screen time, but, just thinking some create personalized storybooks and things like that. Yeah.
The reason why I asked is if we could use that for creating a playbook for our employee transactions.
Absolutely. In
Make it
fact,
something interesting rather than only text and verb.
yeah, because I actually, short of time, I had a lot of things to show you all. So another thing that I had was, how can you create your AI avatars and you just give the text, the AI avatar does the entire reading for you in, a very animated form. And trust me, it is so real. You won't even understand, like, in spite of you recording your own avatar, you won't understand that this is not real. With expressions, hand gestures, eye expressions, everything insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do share a list of these AI tools. We can try and explore ourselves.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so much once again.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Vikram.
There's this tool which where you can create website with just simple prompt. But you can just give a prompt and you can create the website. If you want to create content for your website, ChatGPT is good. You can ask ChatGPT to create content. Also, there are a lot of these from the designing perspective, there's Canva where you can create flip books. So even if you have something, in a form of a PDF, or you're creating something like in a form of presentation, you can just go and create flipbook, just like how you read in Kindle. You keep clicking and it gives a nice page turning ka sound, and then you enjoy reading it.
Roshni, I see here a question. What are
Yes.
the key AI tools we can use for software testing?
Software testing, again, all these technical tools. I'm not much of a technical AI person, but of what I know, uh, Claude and ChatGPT also, I think. But I'm not very sure of Gork works well with technical stuff as well. Yeah. It writes good as well. But again, Gorka, I personally prefer images from ChatGPT, Gemini over Gork. You can edit images. Gork has its own feature of editing images very well. You can add some things like that. Yeah.
And have a fantastic weekend ahead. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.